This is the final video of the first week, the first module of the conversation hacking program. So I just wanted to quickly summarize a few of the ideas and techniques that you learned in this module. So you learned about the three types of conversations, and you learned different ideas and techniques for becoming better at each type of conversation. First, we have light vibing, which is that more fun and spontaneous type of conversation. And some tips to become better at light vibing is to get more momentum, to ease into it, and to make small comments in group conversations. The next type of conversation is about facts, ideas, and opinions. And the way to become good at this type of conversation is by doing the conversation threading technique and making more statements, as well as overall having a more interesting lifestyle where you do more interesting things. And the last type of conversation is emotional connection. And the way that you can form better emotional connections with people is by asking them open questions, by knowing how to ask the right types of questions, and by also having firm opinions, by not being afraid to use emotional words when you speak. And finally, I also gave you some tips for how to start conversations and exactly what you can say after you say hello to somebody for the first time. So here you can see the diagram that I showed you at the beginning of the module, and this diagram represents the whole program. As you can see, this week I basically covered number one, which is words. You know, what kind of words do you say? And that's why I cover the three different types of conversations. And to be honest, so far we're still at the most surface layer of conversation. The most superficial part of talking to somebody is in the words that you say. So the most important things is going to be what I'm going to cover in the next 3 weeks. That has to do with how you say what you say, how you can use your voice and your body language to come across as someone who has high social status, how to change your inner mindsets, and how to be able to express your true self. By learning how to correct and fix these deeper layers of your conversation, that's what's really going to make you a confident, strong, and socially free person from the inside out. But the reason why I wanted to spend this first week, this first module, talking about the words and the content of what you should say in conversations is because it's one of the most common questions that I get. So I figured I'd get that out of the way, and now in the next 3 weeks, I can focus on the essentials for how you can truly become more expressive and more confident and more talkative in social situations. So I look forward to seeing you next week, and I'll talk to you soon.